All right, back now at 6:43. Being homeless often means facing struggles that we take for granted every day, like wearing a new pair of shoes or even having clean socks to keep your feet warm. Dr. Troy Watson is joining us this morning with a special donation drive to give back to people in need. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So,
Appreciate
you know, it's something that we just never think about. Shoes, you just put them on in the morning and you walk out. You don't think about it. But how big of a problem is this in the Valley? Homeless people not having maybe some shoes at all, or in some cases even, you know, shoes that are fit to wear anymore.
Right. And I think that's a good point. As the weather is changing, temperatures are dropping, having good protective gear on your feet is just as important as your hands or any other body part. So that's one of our main goals, is to try and get shoes for anybody that needs shoes at this time of year.
Now, you've done this before. You give exams to people who need it. What kind of problems do you see in these people?
That's a good question. We see the whole gamut, from deformities that have never been treated, because obviously a lot of these people remain uninsured. So we see that. We see people with partial toe amputations. Many of these patients have diabetes, which leads to nerve problems in the feet and subsequent amputations, especially with the cold weather. So we see quite a bit of pathology in the feet in these patients.
And just having a good pair of shoes can, I would imagine, ease a lot of pain for them as well.
There's no question about it. These people put a lot of miles on their feet walking around the streets every day. So having a nice pair of shoes, I think, is a great thing for these people.
So you're going to be doing a screening coming up on November 22nd. How can people get out there if they need some help?
So we do this at the Salvation Army. This is our 6th or 7th year of doing this, and we'll be there from 11 a.m. on till everybody gets seen. So hopefully around 2:30 or 3 is when we'll be shutting down. But we hope to serve a good 800 plus people this year.
And you've been collecting shoes and socks that have been donated. What's going to happen with those?
Well, we'll bring those all to the event. My kids put on a nice sock drive this year at Del Webb School, middle school, and they were able to collect a lot of socks, which is a nice addition. Zappos has been a great partner for us, and they've stepped in and helped donate shoes. So we're hoping to grow the event every year, get bigger and bigger.
Are you still accepting donations right now?
We are. You can donate through our offices. I'm with Desert Orthopedic Center, and you can drop donations off for new shoes are what we're really asking for. We like men's dress shoes that can be worn to work, or an athletic shoe seems to be the most popular, or a work boot.
And really quickly, running short on time here, but if somebody knows someone who needs help, how can they get them to this thing on?
Just let them know that we're doing the event. We do this every day. When we meet somebody on the streets, we tell them to show up around 11 o'clock.
And that's going to be
this Friday at Salvation Army, and they're ready to go.
All right, Doctor, thank you very much. It's great stuff.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cassandra?
Hey, John.